Since Portugal's World Cup journey started and ended, the two names that have taken all the blame are Cristiano Ronaldo and coach Roberto Martinez. But the problems with the Portugal national team run much deeper than these two men. I am not here to say they are not part of the problem. They are a big part of it. But not the whole of it. I am just here to share the blame equally. First, the blame goes to the fans for assuming this team was good enough on paper, or because of how certain players perform for their clubs. But those who know Portugal well did not expect much. The moment I knew this team had no chance at the World Cup was in their first match against Congo. Even if they had won that game, I still would not have been convinced. Their performance was below average, and what made them look decent was their style of play. They play in a way that deceives even themselves, making them think they are in control of the game, whereas they are simply keeping possession and doing absolutely nothing with it. Back passes, sideways passes, no threat, no intention. Instead of people addressing everything wrong with the team after the Congo game, they decided to blame Ronaldo. Because blaming Ronaldo is fun and it is mainstream. Now let's talk about what really went wrong. Bruno Fernandes is the kind of player I do not enjoy watching as a midfielder. No matter how many assists he gets or whatever records he breaks, he is lacking in too many areas of the game: dribbling, controlling the midfield in matches where attacking is difficult, and his passing. I know a lot of people will say he takes risks, so inaccurate passes come with the territory. But I am not talking about long passes. I am talking about simple short passes. Even at Manchester United, he is known for giving the ball away too easily. So when people were calling him Portugal's best player before the World Cup, I laughed. Cristiano Ronaldo is finished. And he did not deserve to start as many World Cup matches ahead of Ramos as he did. He cannot hold the ball without losing it anymore. He cannot run with the ball or drive toward goal to shoot from outside the box. He only passes backward when he receives the ball. He operates purely on instinct and stops thinking in the opponent's box. No composure, no awareness of the man in a better position. Even his heading, once one of his greatest weapons, is no longer reliable. Ronaldo is essentially a liability. He does not contribute defensively, and when he gets the ball in the opponent's area, he needs 4 chances to score 1 goal. That makes the team 1 man down for the entire match. It is painful to say, but age has caught up with him. He just refused to accept it. João Neves and Vitinha fooled everyone. Based on their performances at PSG, people were already comparing them to Xavi and Iniesta. Everyone expected them to boss the midfield alongside Bruno Fernandes. On paper they were the best midfield trio at the tournament. In reality, all we got was sideways and backward passes. They held possession for the sake of holding it, and when opponents won the ball back and launched an attack, that midfield was nowhere to be found. It was more open than it had any right to be, and that put enormous pressure on the defense. This World Cup proved that Vitinha and Neves are system players. Put them in the right system and they look exceptional. Take them out of it, and there is not much there individually. I cannot believe people were tipping Portugal to win the World Cup when they had no world-class winger in the squad. Bernardo Silva, finished. Pedro Neto, above average. Conceição, inexperienced. João Felix, never fulfilled his potential. Rafael Leo, good but not world-class. The truth is Portugal were simply not a complete team. Roberto Martinez is a clueless manager. His style of play is not threatening. He has no plan B. He does not know his best starting 11. I genuinely do not understand why teams keep hiring this man. Maybe he has connections in the industry that we are not aware of.